Hello, welcome to Straight Up by edX Live with me, Mrittika Banerjee. As we know, the NEET UG 2023 results will be out anytime this week. However, this year the exam was marred by a few issues like delay in the exam for students from Manipur due to the violence in the state. Adding to this, the National Medical Commission has recently announced new regulations under the Graduate Medical Education Regulations 2023. Therefore, before you receive your results, let's take a closer look at a few important highlights regarding the new regulations. MBBS students must complete their course within 9 years from the day of admission. Students will now have 4 attempts to clear their first year. There will be a common counselling process for admissions to graduate course in all medical educational institutions in India based on the merit list of NEET UG. Students will also not be considered graduates until they complete their compulsory rotating medical internships. To shed light on the expected cutoff and issues related to counselling, edX Live reached out to an expert for his insights. He will also share his thoughts on the new guidelines. So let's hear from him directly.
These are our predictions. We think the paper was comparatively easier in 2023 compared to 2022. So the cutoff should slightly go up. What cutoff means? The last candidate who goes in from general category through All India Counselling is what is called cutoff. Last year, the rank at which the last college closed, the last seat closed, was around 22,000 and a score of around 598. We do not expect it to be very different this year because colleges have been added and the paper was comparatively easier. So the cutoff goes higher because the paper was easier. The cutoff goes lower because around 3,000 more seats are going to come on board. Now, beyond results, what happens then is that there is going to be a counselling process. We expect the counselling for All India quota to start within 20 days after the results come in, which is today. And we also expect after the NMC notification of 2nd June that it is going to be common counselling. Common counselling doesn't mean that state quota and central quota are now merged. What it only means is there would be separate bodies between state and center who would be conducting the counselling. That would not be the case now. There would be better coordination between center and state because there is only going to be one body. That is going to be probably Director General of Health Services under Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Regarding other guidelines of your NMC notification, we don't think much changes. We are talking about a 5.5 year MBBS. After that, you do PG for 3 years, super specialty for 3 years. So all of those things are going to go on. We expect NEET exam next year to get conducted in first week of May. And pretty much everything goes on like that. Ultimately, what matters in an exam like NEET, a big competitive exam like NEET, is that you work hard consistently. You don't try and go overboard with respect to developing a lot of deep knowledge about any specific topics. It is much more important that you do all the 96 chapters very well. If you go by new NCERT, it might actually get reduced to 79 chapters.
That is all from us today. Do like, share and subscribe to the channel and don't forget to mask up and stay safe.